Okay, I'm sitting here with our school counselor, Miss Haygood. Miss Haygood, how long have you been here?
I have been here at Sachs Elementary School since 2008.
Oh my goodness!
Yes.
I knew it was a long time, but I did not
Yes.
did not realize it was that long.
Yes, time has flown by.
Yes. Wow. Well, you're awesome
Thanks.
at what you do.
I
So.
appreciate it.
Okay, so if the county was to post a job for a school counselor, the duties and responsibilities basically say to implement the counseling and guidance program, guide and counsel groups of individual students on their personal, social, educational, and career plan, consult and collaborate with teachers and staff and parents if needed, participate in activities which contribute to effective operations of the school, plan, evaluate, revise the counseling program, and then other duties. Do you think that that's about what you do, or do you have other? I know you probably have a ton of other duties.
Yes, the list goes on. Those are our main focuses, but then, like I say, more added. It's just whatever helps to advocate for the students,
Right.
To enhance their learning,
Is what
it's
you
added
do.
on.
Yes. I see you all day long going throughout the school. So, okay, so how does what you do impact student learning on a daily basis?
Okay. With all that you've mentioned, what I teach, like large group lessons, small group lessons, it deals with problem solving. When we teach problem solving techniques, it helps the students to better interact with not just only the student but teachers as well.
True.
Also helping to encourage skills to build positive habits that helps student learning, because if you're understanding how to handle situations, it's going to better help you in the classroom on a daily basis. Enhancing social skills and listening skills. If you're able to be taught listening skills in guidance class, it's going to help you in your regular class to be able to listen, use those skills. And then, like, the social skills help to interact with the students during group time, even playtime, recess, PE time, all of that good stuff. So,
True.
And then also planning goals. That helps to foster an idea of students, reaching their goals. Okay, in order to do this, what do I need to do in order to get there?
Right.
It's going to help with that. And I know that y'all deal with a lot of data.
And you're in on those data meetings and grade level meetings too.
So it impacts in a lot of ways.
Definitely.
A lot of ways.
So if you're thinking about like your tenure of just how long that you've been a school counselor, how have you improved or become more focused on what you do to improve that student learning?
It's so interesting to see how I was then versus now. Although I've been here at Sachs Elementary School since 2008, this is my 22nd year in education.
Okay.
So it's interesting to see, how was a counselor years ago versus now. So I've just taken a more personal approach, making sure I learn the students, learn their names, become more familiar with them, having an open door policy where they can come and talk with me, helping them to feel comfortable. Because years ago, way before I even became a counselor, school counselors were more like reactive.
Okay.
You only saw them if things
Something
happened.
happened.
Okay, so we try to use the proactive approach, to help the student before it gets way out of hand. Just getting in there, just finding what works, finding resources to help them, just helping to build that school climate.
Have you seen that now you have to see more kids?
Over the years, yes. Really? Over the years, it's changed. Society, of course, changes with you know, with how things are going, you know, we've got social media. That's a big
Oh, yeah.
thing. You know, kids are now trying to keep up with what they think
Mhm.
is like the normal or what's cool. So you're having to teach more on peer pressure,
That's true.
more on, you know, not comparing.
Mhm.
Well, it's really sad that the students, or as young as they are, and they deal with peer pressure,
Yeah.
comparing yourself to this person.
Oh,
But
yeah.
a lot of the social media, that kind of
Mhm.
helps that, and it's really sad
Absolutely.
that you have to do that. So that's where I come in to try to help manage that, so that the kids are not so hard on themselves.
Right.
They're not just being so over the top as
Mhm.
far as, okay, it's hard for me to do this because I'm not like them, or I can't do this. But just really getting in there, finding those resources to help.
Right. So, what would you think that the hardest part of the job?
Oh, I love being a school counselor.
Mhm.
When I think of the hardest part of the job, I love working with the students. And when I have to do something that's not necessarily considered
Mm-hmm.
the role, that's really hard for me, because I know that
yeah.
I need to be with my students.
Mhm.
And seeing those students deal with several situations that I can't really take care of, like
Yeah.
fix,
Mhm.
that's really difficult. We have a lot of single parent homes, which that doesn't say that, you know, you won't be successful.
Right.
But in our school community, we deal with a lot of those situations where the students lack a lot of things, and I wish that I could go and fix those, and I
Yes,
can't.
you can't always.
So
Yes.
that would be the hardest thing, and knowing that there's a situation and I can't
can't do anything.
do something right then, and I
Yeah.
want to. Sometimes you go home and you think about those things.
I bet you take a lot home with you.
Mm-hmm.
That's tough.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much
You're
for sitting with
welcome.
me.